Of course, quickly we can immediately relate to it, where there is a paradigm shift from computing to communication. Okay, so while operating systems were primarily meant for computing, now the focus is being shifted to communication as well. And another important aspect is the motion of packets. So there was one question about real time, right? Why it is real time? Because nothing is static in the networks. So network means movement. That's motion, right? So certainly when it involves motion, if you really relate to some of the fundamental physics, certainly it has a lot of dynamics, right? So it has some rate of flow, like how faster it's moving or how slower it is moving, or what should be the guaranteed speed we need to provide so that these packets are able to travel. So actually the motion actually makes it real time, as well as it's more lively. It's always lively. Okay, and even those packets, if you really characterize them in a broader way, you have data, you have voice and video. So all of them are actually moving inside the network. And of course, there are a few more other dimensions I've added here where you need to do some sort of multicast and security. This is very, very important. Okay, because it's going to be more like streams moving out, right? So the packets are going to move between different devices, because that's what we are actually accessing the information. Okay, if that's the case, how secured are they? Because we might be carrying some of the sensitive data, since it's going to be stream, and you're not going to own the entire network on which you are going to transmit the data. How do we really ensure that the security is taken care? So if you really look at it, the operating system that are primarily meant to share memory, to share some of the storages, to share some of the processing capabilities, here you really see a world of other dimensions or other parameters that are coming into it, and of course the physical media. This is very, very interesting thing, because the physical media, if you really look at it, each one will be operating with certain parameters, right? So one such example is the maximum transmission unit for each protocol. Let's say if it is an Ethernet, you will have some packet size. If it is going to be an optical link, you have some sort of MTU. So basically they are all going to be different. That makes it still harder for us. It's not going to be uniform. When I say the motion of packets, at least if they are going to be motion of similar packets, you'll have at least some ease of control on it. But here we are going to deal with the packets that are going to be different in sizes, but they're all going to be moving. So now we can actually understand how difficult it is going to design an operating system that's going to really support this.